Ready for a Friday? I am. Who's ready for the weekend? And it's time change weekend. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker for a TGIF edition of the show. Happy Friday, Sunseekers. Coming up on the show today, Darlene is out of Dubai. Darlene in Dubai. Sounds like its own show. Been following the adventures of Darlene, and last night she got out and she is on the beaches of the Maldives now, and we are so happy for somebody from southwestern Manitoba that we've been following getting stuck amidst the conflict in the Middle East as thousands of Canadians struggle to get out of the area. She has simply gone on with her vacation. They got her out. Got an update coming up. Also, how the time change will be affecting you this weekend. Happy Oreo Day. We've got the 5 top-selling specialty Oreos. And would you ever want to, create your own Oreo cookie flavor, or is it just perfect the way it is? Asking you on the Facebook page this morning, if you had to skip one of your meals, which one would it be? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Because the results are in. Over 60% of Canadians are now skipping one of those meals. Not because it's a fad diet, not because they're trying to lose weight. This is just the reality of 2026. So, I've decided to put a fun spin on it. Which one are we not going to miss? Because, it was like 3 squares. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. So it was 3 squares a day. Now we're moving to 2. It's 2 squares a day. Maybe it'll be 1 square. I don't know. We'll talk about that. Manitobans are pounding the booze. Speaking of survey results, StatsCan, with new results on liquor consumption. It's not good if you make liquor in this country. The liquor numbers are down. Canadians are turning away from the liquor, and it's the young people. They're not drinking like we did when we were young. However, there's one province that stands above the rest. There is one province that stands above the rest. Manitoba. Yes, we are bucking the trend. We're drinking more than any other province. We're skipping breakfast and going straight into the mimosas. That's how we do it. Welcome to friendly Manitoba. We're so friendly because we're pie-eyed by 8 o'clock. And airline in the U.S. is saying they're going to kick you off their flight if you are not wearing headphones. How many times has this happened to you? Somebody's phone blaring, and you don't care what they may, unless they've got the Tyler Glen show. Then you say, whoa, what are you watching over there? That sounds amazing. Sounds like the hottest live stream morning show in all of Canada, actually. Can I have a look? No. Most times it's, what the hell is that? Can you shut that off, please? And especially on airplanes. So we'll tell you what airline it is and how strict they're going to be. They're going to kick people off the airplane if you don't have your earbuds or your headphones. Going to make for a long flight. But it stands to reason. I don't know. I kind of like that idea. Anyway, we're going to take a look at that and more. Busy show coming up on the Tyler Glen Show. Live streaming on all platforms for Hour 1. We move to Twitch exclusively for Hour 2 of the show. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also lurk in as so many thousands, soon to be millions, do at TylerGlenShow.com. No, it's not millions. It crashed the site, but you know what I'm saying. It's hyped up Friday. It's a little snowy. We got some snow last night. Started light, started to accumulate a little bit, so roads are a little slippery this morning. Nothing wild and crazy, but slow it down. This was not on my bingo card. I thought Friday was supposed to be sunshine and warm temperatures. Not so, Tim. Not so. We have got snowy conditions, partial cover, pulling up Manitoba 511. Let's take a look at that map here, and that map is showing All kinds of color this morning. Here it is. So if you are traveling on the Trans-Canada, especially into Winnipeg, we've got some serious snow cover there. I'm going to pull up one of their cameras. Say Austin. You can see it there. There is Austin. Again, nothing super crazy, but can make things a little bit slippery, especially we had a little bit of melting this week. That's at Austin. Here is one west at Portage as the sun comes up on your Friday. And this is on the other side of Portage. Actually, that's from last night. No, 6:59. No, that's 5 minutes ago. So, again, nothing wild and crazy, but it is a little on the slippery side, so give yourself a little bit of extra time to get to where you're going today. Unless you're in the far southwest corner, let her rip. Oak Lake, yeah, you just fill your boots, although those tracks look like there's a little bit of snow there too. So, anyway, that's what we're up against this morning as far as roads are concerned. Easy does it. Easy does it on the roads this morning, Sunseekers. This afternoon should be fine, and actually, we're in for an okay weekend. The forecasters have been bouncing around. They got as high as 7. Now we're back up to +5, I guess. So that'll be okay. Yeah, so Saturday's the 7th. So today we got some light snow, -6. Tomorrow, sunshine, mix of sun and cloud, really, +4. And then +5 comes in on Sunday, and then back to minus single digits. But all in all, not a terrible weekend. Good chance for you to get out of the house, maybe get over to the Keystone Center, take in the Brandon Home and Leisure Show going on this weekend. Starts this afternoon at 1 o'clock, goes right through and includes Sunday. Our normal daytime high now is -3 degrees. Guys, we're getting closer to that magic number. That magic number where the normal daytime high is 0. And then we can expect melting every day as we get closer and closer to spring. And, of course, the time change on Saturday. When you go to bed on Saturday, make sure you push that clock forward 1 hour. It happens at 2 a.m. It will be 3 a.m., and we'll have a return of those 7:30 p.m. sunsets. Effective next week. Yeah! Woo! 7:30 p.m. sunsets, the best part of springtime, soon to be 8 o'clock, and then we are just back into regular life where you can be outside for more than 5 minutes and not have Mother Nature try and kill you. It's so delightful. -10 is where we start the day. With the wind chill, feels like -21, and we've got less than 2 weeks to go until spring officially arrives. 13 days, 18 hours, and 50 minutes. And spring will be here. We're on the home stretch. We've done it. One more time with the bell. One more time. Look at that snow. Look at that snow. My folks returned from their West Coast winter, and they said no snow on the prairie. Basically, between Calgary and Regina, there is nothing there. It is really dry. You can see the snowpack there. Manitoba's looking good. We got lots of snow there. So northern Saskatchewan's got a lot of snow too, which will be good for the forest fires. But the southern part of Saskatchewan, southwestern part, and southeastern Alberta, she is as dry as a bone. Yikes. Yay, caramba. Let's say a quick good morning. Happy Friday to some of the Sunseekers that have taken time to say hello and a quick wave, whether that be 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or the entire 2 hours. And that would be fantastic if, you give us a wave, like a few people are doing this morning over on TikTok. Lauren is here on TikTok to get things going this morning. And Pebbles is over on Twitch. Sheila's on TikTok, too. Good morning, Sheila. And Polar Bear is here, too, on Twitch, along with Road Reverend. Polar Bear is excited about the keyboard. Thomas is over on TikTok, excited about the keyboard as well. Everybody gets excited about the keyboard. The keyboard is the reason for Fridays now. It's our Friday song. It's a weekly tradition. It's a chance to celebrate the start of the weekend, celebrate the end of another week gone. This is our first full week of March, right? I'm losing all track of time. Yeah, that's it. First full week of March. Incredible. Fantastic. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Tracy Roger, good morning. Quentin is here too, both on Twitch this morning. We've got William and Barry is back again, and Zach over on TikTok, along with Linda McCoy. Good morning, Linda. Good morning to Katie4380 over on Twitch. Patricia Ann says, fabulous fun Friday. Happy fabulous fun Friday to you too, Ann. And Brady Kavanaugh over on TikTok. Good morning, Brady Kavanaugh. Like that name. Sounds rich. My last name is Kavanaugh. I like to drink wine in Sicily or Tuscany with Colleen Wichishin, who chimed in yesterday from Tuscany. Now it's Darlene. Darlene is in the Maldives. Everybody that's on vacation right now sounds like this. They sound like I'm on the beach, enjoying some fine beverages and foods, and I made it out of the mayhem and on to the white sandy beaches. Hi, Bridget. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Nick. Nick's on Twitch, and Bridget's on TikTok. Happy Friday. Happy Keyboard Friday. Happy day. Michelle is here, too. Michelle, look, I'm going to try this last name, Michelle. Known you for a long time. I don't want to get it wrong. Lekapoy. There we go. Michelle Lekapoy. Just, I haven't had enough coffee yet. Hang on a second here. Hang on. There we go. Lekapoy. There we go. Nice. It's the fuel that keeps the show going. Need the Joe. Zumba Bernice is here. Good morning, Zumba Bernice over on Twitch. Frank and Edwin are over on TikTok. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Adam White. Nice to see you this morning. Derek is saying he's got chicken bones are in the soup stock pot for today. Good call. False alarm on the barbecue. Barbecue, get your steaks marinating today for tomorrow. Because it's going to be, I think it's going to be, as long as winds can stay down, we should be in for a good barbecue weekend. I think it should be good. Angela Damaris is here on Facebook this morning. Good morning, Angela. And Megan is here too. Nice to see you. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Megan, Angela, Brandy Thomas is here too, over on Facebook. Good morning, you wonderful, sexy human beings. Oh, that's Brandy's trademark now. We always like when Brandy drops by to call us sexy human beings. Or maybe it's just me. I think it's all of us. She's so nice. Oh, and she even said, yes, even you. That's me. Look at how you brighten up Sunseeker chat. It's pretty amazing. You have a great weekend too, Brandy. Thank you so much. Good to see you, as always. Larry's over on TikTok this morning, and so is Paul. Whoa, Larry comes in, and so does Paul McKeag. Hey, Paul, it's been a while. Hope the new gig is going good for you. Congratulations. He's over on Facebook. It's been not really a new gig. It's kind of like saying Happy New Year to people. Happy New Year. It's March, man. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. Angela said that Swan and Roblin apparently got lots of snow last night when that snow system moved into the area. So, it started off pretty light, and then the winds picked up, and then I'm like, what is going on here? I thought we were done with all this stuff, but apparently not. So, again, easy does it on the roads. They're a little bit on the slippery side. Again, nothing too wild and crazy, although that 16 camera at Shoal Lake doesn't look good, does it? Looks like they've got quite a bit up there. Wonder if I can pull up another one here real quick before I get your good thing ready. Yesterday's good thing. We start the show with some positivity, and I got things going because Darlene is out of Dubai. That is my little well, and I've got another one actually. Because my parents brought presents from BC, and it's my favorite. Okay, here's Minnedosa. 16 and 10 at Minnedosa. So yeah, you're right. They did get a little bit more snow than we did in the south. You can see it there on the old highway cam. Angela, Shoal Lake's camera is showing a lot of snow there. So they will be slow going at Shoal Lake. Take a look at this. Whoa. Oh, the weather outside is still frightful, 'cause it's March, April, May, and June. We get 4 weeks of livable weather, 'cause it's always snow and snow and snow and snow. Oh, my God. Are we done with this yet? Please. Please not, Mother Nature. Please. Please just stop punishing us. Not all of us can get away. It's just too much. Oh, you Pebbles, you're so kind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Making up for yesterday. We had a dust up yesterday. Oh, it was mayhem. It was mayhem. Fun mayhem, but. Lindsay's here. Lindsay Hines over on Facebook. Good morning. Get us into the good thing. Let's go to the good thing. And today is day one of the Brandon Home and Leisure Show over at the Keystone Center. Check that out again starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And number one on your list is Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. You're going to find them in the UCT Hall at the Keystone Center. Look for them, find them, look for Devin, look for Frank. Tell them Tyler sent me, and that's all you have to do. You can walk away. No, don't do that. That'd be pretty funny, though. Tyler sent me by. No, you got to check out all the hot tubs they've got there. It is March Madness happening there. You can save $8,000 plus on some in-stock 2025 jacuzzi tubs. Of course, they have got this special going on throughout, not just this weekend, but until the end of March. It's March Madness. They'll probably have some of those comfy jacuzzi massage chairs there, too. You've got to check one out. If you have not been able to get over to 2500 Park Avenue, now is the perfect opportunity for you to visit with the crew at Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba, this weekend at the Brandon Home and Leisure Show over at the Keystone Center. And making your way over there, make a pit stop, get that spring oil change done early at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. You pull up to those doors, they open, you go inside, you hand them the keys, they take it from there. You might go upstairs to Allison's and grab a quick sandwich. And you won't even get half of it done, and they'll say, oh, yeah, by the way, your car is ready. They'll text you while you're upstairs saying it's all done. You go watch some TV. Just sit and relax. They will show you your filters, though. They'll track you down and say, hey, just got to show you how your filters are looking, and then you're on your way. You're good to go. Murray GM Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. This weekend at the Elkhorn Resort Clarkstone Nordic Spa, there's live entertainment at the Buffalo Bar. Don't be surprised if you stumble upon our friends at the Elkhorn Resort at the Brandon Home and Leisure Show, because there is a tourism component to this year's event. So there will be tourist destinations, lots of local tourist destinations from all over the place. But this weekend at Buffalo Bar, JJ Bar is performing 8:30 to 10:30. That's tonight and tomorrow night at Buffalo Bar at Elkhorn Resort. Also happening on Sunday, the Girls' Night Out Paint and Sip Night with Shane Robbins. It's where you drink wine and make pictures, and then you decide a little bit later, I think I might have had too much wine, or this is abstract art. I don't know what I've painted here. But it's fun nevertheless. What is this exact? How much wine did I drink? That is on Sunday. And don't forget, they got a hypnotist show coming Saturday, March the 21st. Jesse Lewis. Go to elkhornresort.mb.ca. All right, time for the good thing. Now, it doesn't have to be big. It can be small. We like to hear what's going on in your life. Something good. Good morning, Joe and Danny on TikTok. Nice to see you. You got a good thing for us? Something that happened yesterday. Get us going. Darlene is out of Dubai. Update on the way. Also, my parents, Ma and Pa, back from Vancouver Island. They are Texas transplants. So they are. They decided no, they will go to BC. Second year they've been out there, and I got a whole case of canned smoked salmon. I didn't think that was possible. I don't like I don't like canned salmon. Canned salmon is because I'm a smoked guy. Smoked salmon. You've had smoked salmon before. I didn't think they could do that. Put it in a can. You open the can. I opened one last night. I told them, I'll save them for a special occasion. That didn't last long. I didn't even get in the door. I popped the top on that baby. Oh, it's just beautiful. Cherry red and glistening smoked salmon, no skin, no bones. You just take a little piece of cream cheese, put on there. Heaven. Little piece of heaven. Oh, I needed to. Why was I born here? I needed to be by the ocean. God is punishing me. He put me right in the middle of the continent. I need to be by water. I need fish. I need palm trees. I need coconuts. Why? Well, to be here with you, that's why. So you can listen to me whine and bellyache. It's so good. So thank you, Ma and Pa. Delicious. Pebbles had homemade garlic toast and boiled eggs. Don't hang out with Pebbles today. Oh, my. Look at this. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. Garlic toast and chili. Oh, back up the truck. Beep, beep, beep. Boiled egg meets garlic toast and chili. You know what that's called? That's called the flamethrower meal. Coming soon to a restaurant near you, the flamethrower. 1 bowl chili, 1 egg. That allows for jet propulsion. Along with garlic toast, that adds for some extra aroma. Oh, my God. Oh, someone subscribed with Amazon Prime. That means I get paid. I get $1. Thank you. $1. I appreciate it. Every little Prime subscription is fantastic. Thank you. Oh, wow. My day. See, I've already got a good thing. I'm making the money. That's a U.S. dollar, so that's like 10 Canadian dollars. Angela says, my son's driving semi in Swan. He said it was, oh, no, this isn't a good thing. This is just a road update. She said that driving a semi down from Swan River said it was knee-deep this morning. Oh, my God. I don't know. They must have had trucks out there since then because the highway cameras are not showing it quite that deep. However, that's a lot of snow. Holy man. Moisture's never a bad thing, though, as long as it's not blowing around and causing problems on the highways. That's for sure. Cindy on Twitch has got a good thing. Good morning to you, Cindy. She's in the mailbag here with something. Oh, you were making cookies yesterday? It was a cookie-making day. That is a good thing to do when it's snowing outside and it's still cold and blowing. Oh, those look delightful. Who's got the cold milk? I need some cold milk with that. Looking good. Job well done. Well done. Linda Artis here with a sunshine emoji. Good morning, Tyler and friends. I love it. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Richard over on TikTok. And John Shad is here too. Busy day today. The busy Friday. Busier than most. We're all excited for the weekend. We're all hyped up for the weekend. It's been a long week. You know, I was thinking, it's when the Olympics were on, don't the Olympics, is it just me, or did the Olympics, like the Winter Olympics, feel like they were 10 years ago? Like the controversy of the gold medal and the loss, and then Mexico and then Iran. It's just like, these waves keep pounding us. It's like I'm losing track of time. Oh, Nick says that he hopes that Pebbles' house is well ventilated. Oh, whoa. I hope you've got some good ventilation going on there. It's going to be a smelly one. It's okay. Hey, listen. It is 1 part sustenance and 1 part entertainment, right? Good morning, MJ. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Rhonda on Facebook. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Good morning, Jillian on TikTok. Oh, what a day. Everybody's here. Everyone's excited about Friday. Danny is over on TikTok. Happy Friday. Woohoo. What do they say? Crack 'em if you got 'em? Okay. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Shooter time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I think where Darlene is in the Maldives. I think it's 5. I literally do think it's 5 o'clock. So she's probably drinking. So we can too. BM is here. Yes, so happy for Darlene to get out of there. She was trapped, and she paid $400 for lunch. No wonder Canadians are skipping lunch. Unbelievable. $400? You thought your food was expensive. No way. Wow. Janine slept in. My weekend starts today. Whoop, whoop. Have a great weekend, everybody. There's a lot of whoop, whoop going on today. MJ says no school today. Oh, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I can tell things are busy on the show today. We got lurkers abound. Lurkers all over the place. Somebody's not at work or doing the roads are closed. It snowed last night. I'm not risking it. Okay, listen, it was 1 inch. Unless you're up in the northern part. Apparently, they got quite a bit more snow. JW's Classic Restorations. Good morning to you. Good morning to Richard Sarista. We got 2 Richards. Uh-oh, Nick's going to be upset. 1 Richard is enough. Why we only need 1? We're at our Richard capacity. That's not true. Welcome one, welcome all. Busy Friday, busier than most. What a week it's been. Thank you for an amazing week, guys. It's been fantastic. I hope you have an incredible weekend. Let the sun shine on your face. Let it warm your heart. Get out and smell a barbecue or water running, or just be outside and enjoy freedom and fresh air and ignore all the other garbage going on around you, because of which there is a lot. Yes, enjoy it. Soak it up. Have lots of fun. Be safe. Have a good time. We'll circle back on Monday with more good stuff, and I can't wait to see the pictures of the food and fun places that you take in on Monday at 7 a.m., okay? Sound good? All right, let's get into it. Update from Darlene. She made it to, how did she get out? Did she commandeer an airplane? Did she get out on a commercial flight? Where did she end up? We got an update from her coming up in the next segment of the show. Time change Saturday. Oreo cookie day today. We're going to talk about the top-selling specialty Oreos, some of your favorite Oreo flavors. What flavor should they make? And if you had to skip a meal, if you had to skip one, some are doing it voluntarily, some are doing it because they have to. Which one would be the one that you would likely skip? We'll discuss coming up in segment 2 of the show. All right, let's get to the beach. You know it. You love it. It's the Soggy Dollar. That's where the day drinking has already begun. Yes, Sunseeker. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. Oh, we got Mike and Darlene. Mike and Darlene are already out there looking for drinking buddies. Look at Mike looks lost. Mike, it's we're here. So let's start drinking, Mike. Mike, did you bring the tequila, Mike? Let's go. Let's go. The weekend is here, Sunseekers. Let's go. Oh, here come the cavalry. Bring some glasses, guys.
Oye lo que siento, te voy a contar todo lo que quiero que puedo estar. Bien lo estás sintiendo, si te verás, escudo que puedas parar. Por eso es
let's celebrate the start of the weekend. Kathy and Clark are here. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, there's Juanita. Juanita's taking a picture. Say cheese. Oh, that is a nice salmon top, Juanita, that you've got on. Juanita's got the tequila floating. Oh, here comes Gerald. Gerald's stumbling a little bit. Gerald, he's into the booze. It's 8:30 there. Oh, my God. Yeah, Friday. Oh. And it looks like Sheila has got the sunscreen on. She is about ready to get somebody all lathered up. Oh my gosh, we must move on. This is a fun camera on our Friday. It's the Soggy Dollar Cam to celebrate the weekend in the British Virgin Islands. It's always sunny. It's always fantastic. People are hilarious on here. They're always waving and drinking and waving at the camera. And oh, here comes another one. And it's always fun to watch. Of course, a live shot. And this is a live shot, or as close to it as we can get, of southwestern Manitoba. We did get some snow last night, apparently up towards Swan River Roblin area. They got more than we did in the Southland. You can see the difference in highways there between Oak Lake and Shoal Lake. Oak Lake looks like it's, you slow it down a little bit. Shoal Lake, if you're traveling the Yellowhead today, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time. There's no two ways about it. And if you're up to the north and west of Riding Mountain National Park, you're also going to want to give yourself a little bit extra time to get to where you're going today because of the snow that fell last night. But it's going to be a nice weekend, not too wild and crazy. This will be short-lived, and we will get on with our pretend spring, I guess. Because it's not going to be exactly super warm, but it's okay. -10, a little bit better than what we had earlier in the week. Even with that wind chill, feels like -21. Let's take a look at your weekend weather forecast. If you're coming in for the Brandon Home and Leisure Show, roads will be much, much better. Even later this afternoon, they'll be good. Things are going to clear out, and in fact, we may see some sunshine at the end of the day today as things clear out, and we'll definitely see some sunshine tomorrow. +4 and +5 on Sunday. So all in all, pretty nice weekend, actually, considering our normal for this time of year is -4. And again, time change is coming this weekend, Saturday. When you go to bed, don't forget to make sure you spring forward 1 hour, and we'll have a return of those 7:30 p.m. sunsets. It's awesome. Just 13 days, 18 hours, and 27 minutes, or 24 minutes to go until spring. How awesome is that? Spring will officially be here. All right, so Darlene made it out of Dubai. We are so excited about that. The best news we've had all week. Now, Darlene was supposed to be in the Maldives. She had saved up for this vacation. She was so excited about it. She was good to go, and then all of a sudden, war breaks out. And one of her stops is in Dubai. And I've had a few people reach out and say, why did she even go to Dubai? Did she not? Thing is that Dubai, there's a couple of spots in the Middle East that are on purpose. They're growing into these international hubs. We're so used to Dallas or Denver or Minneapolis being super North American hubs. Calgary is a Western Canadian hub. And Dubai is just a hub. You fly in there, catch a flight to somewhere else. My sister, I believe, stopped in Dubai on her way to Africa. And, here's Darlene trying to get to the Maldives. And where war breaks out, and they take her from the hotel, or take her from the airport to a hotel. That's fine. They had to evacuate the hotel because there were bombs coming in. Not a fun time. Then they get her back to the airport to try and get her out of the country. And once again, bombs start falling, so they rush her back to the hotel, but her luggage stays at the airport. So now she's at a hotel with a war going on. And would you have your toothbrush in your carry-on? Yeah, you probably would. So you'd have your toothbrush pretty much, and that's about it. No change of clothes. She was washing clothes in the sink. It was a disaster. And she's just like, I just want to get out of here. And her calls to the Canadian government were met with emails, as I'm hearing from a lot of people, That's all they're doing right now. Is the Canadian government is just basically saying, okay, register with us, people do, and then they get an email back saying shelter in place and wait for further details. Monitor the media. Well, are you coming to get us or not? What's happening here exactly? Meantime, we're up to 12 other countries that have sent chartered aircraft into the region to get them out of there. At least get them to a neighboring country so that they can be safe. But the story ends well because Darlene, at 10 o'clock local time last night, told the world that she is safe and sound in the Maldives at her destination.
Again, the girl in Dubai. I just wanted you to know I am not in Dubai anymore.
Yay!
I got out. I am really happy. I am safe. And it's all thanks to a very hardworking travel agent, Sonia Armitage, from Luxury Travel Escapes based out of the UK.
What? Now, Darlene is from Brandon, and I am thinking that, like, somebody reached out to her through her Facebook page to help her, because the Canadian government was no help. Literally. Zero help. She'll tell the story, I guess, here.
I swear she slept with one eye open, and that eye was looking at her computer. She was working so hard to get me out of Dubai and get me safe. She was in contact with me night and day, and she has such a huge heart, and you can see that in these messages.
Oh, my gosh. So, this is an example of why travel agents are still something that we need in the world. I know we all like our Trivago and Expedia and all that stuff, but boy, when shit hits the fan, it is sure nice to have somebody in your corner that's going to be able to help you take care of things. And that is what has happened in this case with Darlene. It was a travel agent in the UK, not even Canada, that helped to get her out. And they had found her a seat on an airplane and got her out of there.
Things that come out of every tragedy. On the night of the bombing, I met a really special person outside of the airport. And he was truly a...
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm hanging on every word. I don't know if you are. She is safe and sound, thanks to the travel agent that helped her get out of there. But she reflects on the positive aspects of her delay, including meeting a guy. She met a guy. She met a man outside. Whoa. And she's calling him a gift from God? Now, I don't know this for sure. But I have been walking through the living room when Tracy's watched the occasional Hallmark movie. And I've seen them start this way. I'm trapped in Dubai. Well, my name is Lawrence, and I am here on a vacation because I'm mourning the passing of my wife. I'm now a widower, and I'm just looking for some rest and relaxation and couldn't help but notice your distress. What is your name? My name is Darlene. We found love in a hopeless place. Didn't Rihanna sing about this?
Gift from God.
Gift from God.
And now I was not alone in this experience.
I got to pause this right here, just because I have not seen the end of this clip, and I'm hoping it's family friendly. I'm hoping she's a gift from God. She found,
and we were together. Not that kind of together. We were just we became really great friends, and it was a gift from God. Now here Sonia was also working, trying to find flights for him too, so he could get back home. She is absolutely worth every penny that she makes. Stick around because I'm going to answer more of the questions that were asked.
So you can go to her Facebook page. I'll link up to that on my website in case you're interested in following our Darlene from Brandon, Darlene Moffat. She is an author now and a world traveler and a survivor of war, getting out of Dubai. We're just happy that she is safe and sound. That is so good to hear. And she may have found love in a hopeless place. She found love in a hopeless place. Because she's pretty modest about how they're really, really good friends. Oh, I have questions. Reach out to her. Reach out to her, Sunseekers. You'll find her. She'll be pretty easy. In fact, your phone is listening to you right now. She will probably appear in your feed in 3, 2, 1. The way that they've got the system set up, it will appear on your phone shortly. So what is the takeaway here? As I mentioned earlier, travel agents are fantastic. And, the common belief is that travel agents are going to be more expensive than if you book online. And that's not the case. Something that I like to do when I travel, and it's been a very long time, but when I do, I find a low price on a place I like online. It's easy to shop online, but then I call. And I do that for many things. If I'm buying, a new laptop computer. Then I look to see what's the going rate for laptops online, and then I go shop local with that price in hand. And same thing with travel. You can find a price and then call a travel agent. Call somebody that is going to be able to take care of you should shit hit the fan and you get in deep, because as in this case with Sonia and Darlene, man, I tell you, if you could go back in time and I'll say, well, that trip will cost you 3 times as much, but you'll have somebody like Sonia in your corner when all hell breaks loose. She's going to pay it. But that's not the case. They make a commission from the hotels and the airlines at the back end. So basically, you're either giving the money to Expedia or you're giving the money to a travel agent. I would recommend, where possible, try to give it to a travel agent. That's just my thoughts. Can't imagine such a horrible experience. Congratulations. Yeah, this is great that she's out of there. We're so relieved for you, Darlene. I'd be giving her a huge bonus or a tip for that, says PM. Now, hopefully, she makes it home. It's funny you mentioned that. I was thinking the same thing. It's good that you got to your destination, but now what? Do you have to go? They wouldn't take her back through Dubai. She may be on a world tour now. We may never see Darlene again. She may be... Hey, listen, I've seen these Hallmark movies. Midway through her vacation, bing, she gets an email. It's from the guy she met at the airport. The guy. We will call him Mr. Big. So she hears from Mr. Big at the airport. And Mr. Big is going to join her in the Maldives. And he's from London or something. Some guy. No, he's from Ireland, where he has a castle that he was willed to by his father. And it's empty. He'd love to fill it with love and memories and laughs and probably a little Canadian woman from Brandon. I can see how this is going to play out. So she may never come back. Bye, Darlene. Enjoy your life in Ireland with Mr. Big. Mr. Mick Big, because he's Irish. Yay, Darlene, says Linda. As long as she has her luggage. Well, I think she's got her sanity. I'm hoping she's got her luggage. I think what happened was, as I understand how she told it, that the airport had the luggage. So I'm thinking when they finally took her to the airport when it was safe to do so, they probably found it for her. Mr. Obig. Oh, yes, that's much better. Mr. Obig. And you know what? St. Patrick's Day is coming up. And so how timely. How timely. Mr. Obig. Aren't you jealous? You ladies are all jealous of Darlene now. She found love at the airport amidst the tragedy. You know what? I mean, the stress hormones are pumping through your veins. You're thinking, am I going to live? This is so dangerous and so passionate. Oh, my gosh. And this tall, dark, and handsome man comes out of nowhere and befriends this scared woman from Brandon. She found love in a hopeless place. You're jealous. It's okay. That's what Hallmark movies do. Darlene is in a damn Hallmark movie. Tyler with the Sex and the City reference. I don't know what that's from. I was thinking candy bar. Totally. Mr. Big is a candy bar. What are you talking about? Bernice is jealous. Hey, listen. You've got your own Mr. Big. Mr. McBig. He's a fantastic product. Oh, man. Eplaw office. You know what? Happy home show weekend. If you get to the home show and you are so excited about your new home, you can't wait to fill it with great stuff you're finding at the Brandon Home and Leisure Show. Whoa. Make sure all your legal forms are properly filled out or you're not going to get into that new home. It is a critical, important part of the real estate transaction. Something that you likely already know if you've got a good realtor. And the realtor is going to say, hey, who's your lawyer? And you're going to say, Eplaw office. Because they handle things with ease. You're going to love dealing with them. They're super friendly, and you're just going to love it. Wills and estates, too, and if you own a business, please see our friends at Eplaw Office, and they will help you with any of your legal questions or concerns involving business law, okay? At 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. You've always got time for Tim's. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. Roll up the rim to win. I think they have given away more donuts and free coffee than I have seen in this contest. Now, a win is a win. Don't be complaining. Hey, free donut, free coffee, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's still lots of time to get over to Tim Hortons and win a car or a Sun Tracker Party Barge or an ATV. They're giving away 3 2025 Tracker Off-Road ATVs. 47-night all-inclusive vacations. That's like 4 for each province. Bedroom makeovers, NHL game day packages. It's the 40th anniversary, millions of dollars in prizes. You can do it online as well or do it with the paper cup. That's the way I like to do it. I like to do it the old school way, rolling up the rim to win in Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And Skydancer Casino 2 weeks today will be at the Skydancer for the Frontmen. Yes, it's going to be a great way to bring in the new season, the season of spring with some 90s country music. It's going to be fantastic. 3 great acts, 1 tremendous show on the first day of spring. It's going to be a pretty awesome spring party. Richie McDonald of Lone Star, Larry Stewart of Restless Heart, Tim Rushlow of Little Texas. 3 huge stars, 30 number 1 hit singles. It's going to be hit after hit after hit. Looking forward to it. Tickets are just $35, and it's just 90 miles south of Brandon in Belcourt. Visit SkydancerCasino.com. And her Mr. McBig is Irish too. Well, there you go. See, you've already got your Irish stud. Your Irish stud. MJ says, I found love on Plenty of Fish. Sunday is our 17th wedding anniversary. MJ, happy anniversary. 17 years of love. Wow, happy anniversary. That's a long time. Congratulations. Okay, we've got time change happening this weekend. Oh, be careful, sun seekers. It can be hard on you. There's a reason why BC has said they're not playing this game anymore. Apparently, there are some health concerns when the time changes. So the takeaway here is be easy on yourself and be easy on others this weekend.
Studies find springing forward can have an immediate negative effect on our health and well-being.
The health consequences that can come from springing forward include cardiovascular disease, so higher risk of abnormal heart rhythm, for example, metabolic irregularities, so impaired glucose regulation, sleep deprivation, which can influence our attention and our cognition, academic performance, scholastic performance, driving safety.
Dr. Anita Shelgakar is a neurologist and sleep medicine specialist at U of M Health. She says standard time better supports a healthy sleep schedule.
It's easier to maintain a consistent sleep-wake schedule. It's easier to wake up at the desired time and go to bed at the desired time, and easier to ensure that we get the amount of sleep that we need.
But since the clocks are changing, whether we like it or not, the best way to reset your clock is to focus on the light.
Exposing yourself to bright light as soon as you wake up in the morning. Light is the most powerful regulator of our internal clock, and exposing ourselves to light when we want to wake up, dimming the lights in the environment close to bedtime are really powerful ways to entrain our internal clock.
So go to the garage, turn the car on, and put the headlights on. Stand in front of your car with the headlights on. Do it now. Do it. Expose yourself to the light. Go to the light. Run to the light. You know what I think? This doctor better say you should take the Friday off before the time change. I think that we all take the day off. It's time change Friday, long weekend. Instead of doing what BC did, what we should do is have the day off today, just as a climatization day to make up for that hour we're losing. What do you think?
Now, it's also helpful to start shifting your wake-up time just a little bit earlier this week and going to bed a few minutes earlier as well. Making that change more gradually can help actually ease the transition and reduce some of those immediate negative health risks.
Oh, we're all transitioning. It's 2026. We're transitioning to the new time. And Derek says, good idea. We also need Monday. So I agree. So let's do like the Americans do. They love their 4-day weekends. 4-day weekend. You want to become a popular politician. That's what you do. Instead of doing like Evie did, you say, hey, we're gonna keep switching our clocks around, but we're gonna give you a 4-day weekend instead. Oh, and the people rejoiced. The people went crazy. It's fantastic. Next up on the show, we're going to talk about Oreos. Oreo cookies, top 5 selling specialty Oreos in hour 2 of the show. But first, to the meals that we are skipping. What are you skipping? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Boy, everybody is skipping. Now, a new survey says 60% of Canadians are skipping at least one meal. Here is what the Sunseekers are saying so far this morning, and there is a lot of comments. Lunch, breakfast, breakfast, lunch, breakfast, lunch, breakfast, breakfast, lunch, 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 breakfast, breakfast, lunch, breakfast, 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 lunch, lunch, lunch. So what are you getting a sense of? I'm thinking it's more breakfast. Oh, here comes lunch. Lunch, lunch, lunch. Breakfast. Supper. Susan is the only lonely Susan skipping supper. Lunch, breakfast, 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 lunch, breakfast, 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 lunch. Oh, 2 of them. 2 for supper. So I'd say most are skipping breakfast, followed by lunch, and then far off in the distance is supper. It's the last one we will let go of. You will not take my supper away from me. Supper will not go. Cindy's breakfast. MJ says lunch. Linda's breakfast. Breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. It's a lot of breakfast. Well, it's probably a good idea to start thinking about which one you're going to skip, because that's where we're headed, boys and girls.
We're going to make some lasagna.
Gail Barrett is finishing up a grocery run for the day at this local Walmart.
Onions for aromatics.
This is her last stop after shopping at Costco earlier in the day, getting food for her family.
Proper nutrition is important, but we're cutting back in other areas, right, to make sure that we can afford the groceries. I just kind of go to the spots that I know generally have good prices, and buy what I can buy.
With rising grocery prices, some Canadians are consciously making hard choices to save money.
If it's not on sale, we're not buying it.
Like Fresco and like Walmart are like the places to go, I find. And like if you go to Farm Boy or like anywhere else, it's just like insane.
A new survey from debt relief firm Spergel finds in the past 6 months, just over 60% of respondents say they skip meals or reduce their portions. More than half say they use credit cards, loans, or lines of credit to pay for groceries. And about 40% say they delayed paying a bill to buy groceries. The survey also finds many are purchasing less meats or proteins and cutting back on fruits and vegetables.
The price of a container of strawberries is like $14 now compared to what it used to be. Even buying baby food, baby formula, I mean, it's tripled the price over the past few years.
Experts say the affordability crisis is leading to more Canadians going into debt and relying on credit to make everyday purchases.
I can't afford to pay the credit cards because the credit card interest rates are so high. We see a lot of times we go over the budget with them. It's sad to see that their food budget is limited, and we know they're not living on that.
Toman says, look at your budget, and if you're struggling financially, don't be afraid to ask for help.
I always suggest they reach out to their community, if their churches, the community resources, the food bank, if they can. Also buy in bulk. Watch for the sales, clip your coupons because that does help. I know it's a lot of work, but it's doable.
And even there is no shame in using the food bank. If there is somebody lurking or listening to this show and is hesitant to go and see our friends at the food bank, these are unprecedented times that we're living in. And if one visit to the food bank is going to be able to get you back on your feet or be able to just get you some breathing room, you need to go. Go in there. They're beautiful people. Let me tell you something. The people at the local food bank are truly the best people in our community. They've got huge hearts. They are wonderful people, and they've got a lot to offer. And there's a reason why food banks are being crushed right now. So please, especially if you have kids, it is important you do not skip meals. But we are running now at 60% in this country. 60% of Canadians are skipping meals, and it's fine for grown-ups and big eater clubbers like me to skip a meal. It's like the big guy in the sky saying, you need to skip a meal. What the hell's wrong with you? Skip a meal there, Tubby. But not for the kids. Kids, they cannot be skipping. They need to grow up big and strong. MJ's breakfast is coffee. Yeah, I'd have to say I've done that a few times too. Usually in a rush. Caffeine on an empty stomach fills me with cortisol? Oh. Apples are good. It messes with the cortisol, she says. BM says it's so sad. It's one thing to skip a meal because you want to, but because you have to is very sad, especially fruit and veggies are so high. The junk food is more affordable. It's just not getting better anytime soon. And that's why it's important to remember the resources that are available in our community. And if you have extra resources, a couple of cans you can throw towards the food bank, they would never turn that away. It helps out others in our community. You can just do that anonymously. Pop on by, drop off some food if you've got extra. And of course, if you are struggling yourself, please reach out to the food bank. Cindy says the government should be stepping in. I've said this for months now. Season 5, that you can see this coming from, and it's only getting worse. And governments are just, they can't pull the levers. The problem is that a lot of the big grocery chains are big multinational corporations that are politically connected. So it's very, very difficult for the politicians to rein them in, as it were. But that's why places like Co-op, shopping locally, buying directly from farmers is good too sometimes, as well as the food rescue is good. And if need be, the food bank. You know what I'm saying? But I always think of the kids. Think of the kids. But for many of us, thankfully, we can still afford those luxuries in life, including Oreo cookies. That's what you need to get in you this weekend, because today is Oreo Day. We talk Oreo cookies in hour 2. And even though times are tough, Manitobans are still drinking. In fact, we are bucking the trend in Manitoba. What is happening here? Manitobans are boozers. We'll explain the latest numbers there. Lots to get to still this morning. Please join us over at TylerGlenShow.com. You can also join us at twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow for commenting. In the meantime, have a great weekend. We've got keyboards coming up. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, X. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the home show. Enjoy the home show this weekend. Thank you so much, YouTube. Take care. We're moving over, okay? We're moving over. Come join us for hour 2.